Once upon a time, the poor man was troubled by poverty. Because of his poverty, he couldn't manage to fulfill his family necessary needs. Even he couldn't able to give food to his family. He was totally helpless with his poverty. Due to this, there was uproar in his mind. To avoiding such problems, he decided to leave his wife and children. One night, he left his family silently. Even he doesn't know where is he walking. While walking, he saw a monk with his disciples seated nearby a river. After seeing this, he decided to become a hermit and live his life as a disciple of that monk. After deciding this, he goes towards the monk and requests monk to involve him as a disciple. Monk looks towards that poor man and say with smile, "Okay, from this time you are my disciple." Next morning, the monk and his disciple walking from the jungle, and that poor man start walking with them all. It was hot season and sun was shining so hotly. But the monk and his disciples were walking forward continuously. While they passing through the jungle, they stopped for the rest under a big tree. The monk was feeling so thirsty due to walking in the hot sun continuously. There was a lake. Monk asked to that new disciple to bring water for him from that nearby lake. By listening monk's order, that poor man walks toward the lake for bringing water. When he reached to the lake, he sees that the animals are playing in the water. After seeing that man, all animals run away from that lake. And he noticed that due to animals, the water is become so muddy, even not suitable for drink. That's why he went back to the monk without bringing water. He come to the monk and says, water of that lake was so muddy and it was not suitable to drink because of animals. After listening his words, monk keeps silence for a while and called him after some time to bring water again from that same lake. To listening monk's order, that poor man walks towards the lake. But while walking, he mumbling himself, how he will drink that muddy water? When he reached to that lake, he was shocked after seeing that lake water, because that muddy water is turns into clean and clear water. He takes the water and goes back to the monk and asks him how that muddy water becomes a clean water. Monk replies him, when animals were playing in that water, it was dirty and muddy. But after keep silence for some time, that water turns into a clear water. Exactly same things happen with our mind. Due to life problems, critical situations and some disturbance makes our mind uproar, and we take wrong decision mistakenly. But if we keep silence in that kind of critical situation, our mind will become clear as like water, and you were able to take right decisions. That's why you should be silent in bad situations. He understands the words of that monk, and when he thinks over his decision, then he realizes that it was wrong decision taken by him to leave his family. His absence in his family is caused to facing a lot of difficulties and problems to his wife and children. He need to stand for his wife and children. That's why he goes back to his family by taking permission from his monk. Friends, we learn from this story we shouldn't take decisions in disturbed mind. Instead of that, we should make our mind calm, and we should take decision by thinking our future.